Hi, Cancer. You have reached Elsie at 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you for coming back and getting your bi-weekly reading. So that's what it's going to be today. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. If you are coming back because that's what you do, then thank you for that. Thank you for keeping on. Thank you for coming back. So I am going to do your reading today, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is a general reading, so that means that it may or may not resonate with you, but this is your bi-weekly Cancer. And this is from the time that you view this until the 15th of December. So this will be for the first half of December. I got a new deck. You know, I get so excited when I get new decks, right? So I got the Tarot de la Nuit. So the night tarot, and the depictions in this are just incredible, really beautiful, and I'm getting so much good energy from this deck of cards. I got this deck of cards delivered to me this morning. I didn't expect them because I forgot I'd ordered them, and only because they were on back order when I did go to order them, and so I got a notification saying that they were on back order, and then it just slipped my mind. So yeah, I'm always happy to get new cards. Yay! So today for your reading, I am going to start out with the energy of the surrender cards. I am going to grab an oracle card for you so we can get out some more energy. We'll stir this information here a little bit. We'll stir all the energy in the air, and I then am going to go at you with the tarot, and we will give you a bi-weekly reading. So the first thing that we are going to do is ask for help from the universe. We just need a card, please. Whoops, one card for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter of Cancer. Wow, these are jumping all over the place. And if you can please give us one card, Spirit. We'd just like to know what does or should Cancer surrender, please? General sign of Cancer. What should they be surrendering? Oh, that's a good one. Surrender fear. I like that. It says, let go of the fear stories you are telling yourself. So if you have been telling yourself that you're too scared to ... fill in the space. If you're too scared to, or I'm not going to do that. It's never going to work. I could never be my own boss. I could never have my own business. I could never, right? So it's being behind the fear wall. So it says, let go of the fearful stories you were telling yourself. Stay in the moment. That is a tall order. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. So yes, stay in the moment is really hard. Now, that being said, that is the reason why we see rock climbers. We see people who do things in their lives in order to stay in the moment. This is what happens when people do extreme sports, when they climb Mount Everest, that kind of thing. It forces them to stay in the moment, because if they're not in the moment, they could really hurt themselves. So this is let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself, stay in the moment, and focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Because our destination is all about baby steps, guys. You don't have to jump there and do it right now. You don't have to have an immediate action. You don't have to you don't have to do everything now. It's baby steps, you guys. It's what we learn, what we teach others, and when we are ready, the universe will let us know when we are ready, and that is when we go. So we have Regeneration from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So regeneration is all about exactly that, regeneration. It's all about rest, relaxation. It's all about, it is time for you to rest. It's time for you to regenerate. It's time for you to, well, let's see, 6 and 4 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So that's the prime number, right? It's time for you to start at the beginning and then move forward. So it's time to go backwards and start at the beginning. I'm just going to check this out here. 46, 43, 44, 46. There we go. Yep. It says, yeah, it's rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. So you may have some new opportunities coming. If you surrender to fear, if you surrender the fear, not surrender to it, but surrender the fear and live in the moment and take things one baby step at a time, this regeneration card is also saying rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. So if we are speaking in terms of a love relationship, it says that the word is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. Death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating and regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. So it is time for you to have a rest. It's time for you to rest and relax, to regenerate, and go at your reading. All right. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the collective sign of Cancer. And this is a general reading, which means that it may or may not resonate with you, because it can't resonate with everybody, and that's just that. So if you are interested in finding out the energies, your personal energies, and you would like a personal reading, right now in the month of December, you can purchase a $60 reading. I also do have a $40 reading. So the $60 reading is 1 hour of time with me, and that is also the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. I'll explain how all of that is working towards your goals and why or why not you may be there. Okay? Your goals, I mean. So I will go ahead and ask for help here, because you know I only lay down the cards, right? It has nothing to do with me. I am the channel. So I'm going to call in gods and goddesses. Can I please have the help of Archangel Michael and Uriel and any angels that are present, please? I do need your help. The gods and goddesses, if you can be present, and the holders of the pure white light, I'm so grateful for your help and your protection as I open up a channel to Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful gift that I'm able to share with everyone here. And today specifically, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Okay. So I heard 2 more shuffles, and that's what I'm going to do. 2 is balance. Good. I don't believe that anything is... there's nothing that is coincidence, you guys. I don't believe in coincidence at all, and I don't believe in luck. So I do believe that there's a purpose in all things that we do, and all things that we see, all things that we learn are given to us in our time and in different ways. Sometimes we get answers from other people, and sometimes we are the person who is the vessel that carries the answer. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just going to cut here. And here we go. So you're surrendering fear and you are in regeneration mode. And that's going to pull you into the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the stable relationship that you're looking for. It is I just want to look at the card. They're new, so I'm just looking them over. The Four of Wands is, it looks like it's a time of reflection. It is a time of reflection to look back at look back because you want to see how far you've come to the present. The Four of Wands is also the highest, I say one of the apex cards in the minor arcana. It is the Four of Wands are the 4 posts, in a home, and it is a firm foundation. So it's a firm foundation where you can build a relationship. It also is known as the marriage card. So wands are energy, wands are action, and the action here is marriage. And you can see that she is in a headdress, and yeah, looks like she's in a wedding dress and she's waiting to get married. It is a time of reflection as well. The Nine of Cups. Wow, look at that. Wishes fulfilled, and a firm foundation in which you can build your relationship on. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is dropped into a reading as a major arcana card, and so it's not really anything that you can avoid or anything that you won't be doing. Gosh, she's beautiful. I have to show her to you again. Look at that. That is just the most beautiful depiction. So she is a woman who is, she is intuitive. She is someone who's a little bit older, so she's in her 40s or 50s. She is the keeper of secrets, and you'll see her book of mystery right there. So she's the keeper of secrets, and she will keep those secrets for you. She's the person that you would confide in if you need help. She is also the person who you can see that her intuition is right there. There's the moon. And she is always willing to help. She's always willing to help. So either you are this person, or you are, you do know this person, and this person has been the one who has been advising you, or helping you through whatever it is that you've been trying to get through in order to get to your 9 of Cups moment, so you can, get married or just have a really stable relationship. 6 of Pentacles. Wow, look at that, Cancer. This 6 of Pentacles, this reading is really shaping up well. 6 of Pentacles is the reciprocity card. So, gosh, she's beautiful. Look at her. Gorgeous. Okay, so it's the 6 of Pentacles, and she is waiting to give her pentacles to someone. She is a person who is going to give as much to this relationship, Cancer, as you are. She or he, because we're not reading people, we're reading energy. So this is the energy of the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is putting as much into a relationship as you are getting out of that relationship. And that each person will put in 100% and ending up in an even balance of reciprocity. Just want to look at this card and see if there's anything else I need to know here. Yeah, it looks like it is based on balance. So it is a really balanced, gosh, this is good news, you guys. Cancer, look, this is balance and reciprocity. And in the relationship, which is also very balanced, it's very, what am I trying to say? The foundation is very firm. So you're building it starting with the 4 corners, and the 4 corners is holding that firm foundation. So you are in a 9 of Cups moment here. Wishes fulfilled. And the High Priestess is the person who is advising you, or you are the High Priestess. It can be either or, because it is a general reading. The 6 of Pentacles is the last card. I got those in the wrong spots. And this is something, the first line that I put down is usually in the past. So this could be something that you're already doing. This could be something that's already happened. So this firm foundation, the 9 of Cups, your wishes fulfilled. It could be that you're in the relationship you always wanted to be in, that you got your information from the High Priestess, and that the 6 of Pentacles, you really are enjoying the reciprocity at this time. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the beginning of love. It's the outpouring of love. So you could be in love with the High Priestess, I suppose, and you're looking at getting reciprocity from the High Priestess. So it could be either the High Priestess is your person and you're looking at getting reciprocity from the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in the middle of the 5 cards. So on this side, we've got the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. I'm sorry, 9 of Cups. On this side, we have the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of really great cards in a reading, Cancer. So, we've got a couple that fell out. I'm going to take those because they are face up. We have the Page of Swords. So we are looking at someone who is either younger than you, or you are younger than them. The Page of Swords is bringing in messages of clarity, of good conversation. The Page of Swords, does she have her sword with her? No, I don't see her sword. So she has a cross behind her, so it looks like she is coming in peace. I would say she is coming in peace, and this is coming up under your 4 of Wands card. So the 4 of Wands is your card of marriage, or a really firm foundation on a new relationship. And then underneath that, you have the Page of Swords. So somebody is going to speak with you because they have something to say, which is going to be good news. And this person is coming in peace. So it's not going to be harsh conversation, because we all know that the swords are kind of like about being really literal and logical. And it can get a little dicey, because the swords, the words have to be said, and sometimes the words can really hurt. So, okay, so coming up under your 9 of Cups is the 2 of Pentacles. So this leaves you, see that card there? That leaves you in trying to hold your balance. Now, that being said, there's a lot that you've been going through, right? There's a lot that's come in the very recent past, or maybe it hasn't come up yet. It really does depend, because I'm not in your energy, right? I'm in your energy, but I am not reading specifically for you. So The Two of Pentacles is all about staying in balance, right? She has her intuition here. She is holding, just gonna grab my glasses. She is holding, okay, she is Cinderella. She is Cinderella. She's trying to stay in balance. She knows that she's got a certain amount of time to get the things done that she wants to get done. And so she's feeling a little bit of panic. She's headed up the stairs. She has no idea she's going to be losing the shoe. I don't see it here, so she hasn't lost it yet. She has no idea that she's going to be losing the shoe, right? And of course, those things are going to happen when you're trying to get to the ball to see the prince. Right? You can see that her chariot is behind her here. So she has in fact gotten in a chariot to go to the place she needs to go. She just really needs to present herself to the prince in balance. So if you are the prince presenting yourself to the princess, I'm going to urge you to stay in balance, even though you know that this is your Nine of Cups. This is your person. This is your Nine of Cups, and you are going in to tell that person that you are in love with them and that you would really love to get married. Coming up under the High Priestess is the Five of Wands. I like this depiction because you'll see she is not happy. So, and neither is he. So it looks like they've kind of had some words, right? There we go. There we go. Five of Wands. It looks like they've had some words. And so Five of Wands can be about some things that are happening that you're not quite happy with. So that could be a conversation that's been had. It looks like an argument. It is coming up under the High Priestess. And so I'm going to say that this is telling me that you should use your intuition before you accuse, before you talk to a person and you think that there's something that they should know. I think that you should consult with your gut first in order to be able to avoid a catastrophe. You don't want this to go in chaos. Of course, you should always say what's on your mind. Your throat chakra, you should try and keep that clear at all times. You should always say what's on your mind in the kindest way possible. But the High Priestess is here to tell you that if you do decide just to go ahead and, you know, throw that information around, that you could very well hurt someone. Okay, so coming up under your Six of Pentacles here, Cancer, is Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is here, and interesting because there's arguments going on in Judgment, right? So arguments here, Judgment here. So Judgment could mean that you are trying to get out of a situation that you have been in. So Judgment is you could be making a judgment on a spouse. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with this relationship. I'm done. So that could be a judgment. Also, there could be a judgment on you. Spouse says, I'm out. I'm done with you. Judgment is also about resurrection and renewal. So resurrection, you are looking for this Six of Pentacles, right? The Six of Pentacles is the reciprocity card, right? So you're looking for reciprocity. Maybe the only way you can do it is to get into this judgment. It might be a relationship you're getting out of, might be something about divorce or separation, maybe separating of assets. But judgment is usually about resurrection and things coming from the past. So unfinished business is here, and you need to make a judgment to finish that business if you want that reciprocity, okay? You need to clean up your karma, in other words. And if someone is coming from the past, it's okay. Maybe this is the person you're going to marry. Maybe you have resurrected an old relationship and now you guys are down with each other, and it is time for you to carry on with the Ace of Cups, right? Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Maybe it's time for you two to get married. Maybe you've been waiting long enough. And the Judgment card is here to say it's time to tie up loose ends if that is the person you're going to be with. And placing judgment, this could also be about, yeah, I already said, like splitting of assets, that kind of thing. You're going to need to be strong throughout this. I love this depiction. Look, you guys. How gorgeous is she? Beautiful. But the lion is looking forward and she's looking away. So she is not at all concerned about what's coming up because she knows she has the strength of the lion at her side. So she's not at all concerned about what's coming up, although she is strong. She is as strong as a lion in waiting. And she's got her hands all tousled in the lion's hair. So they're very good friends. She's very acquainted with herself. She's very strong. She knows who she is. She knows that she has this lion in her belly that could be released at any moment. This is coming up under the Ace of Cups. So this is the beginning in love. And it's just, you know, the universe is saying, be strong. Be strong if you're going to go into this relationship. And it's because you're going into a situation that is overflowing in love. I don't know if you've ever felt that, but it is it's like, really, is this real? Is this real? Is this person really giving me 100% of themselves? It's almost like it's the dream relationship, you know? It's almost like the thing that we all want, but we just can't seem to get. I have dropped a card. I'm going to go for it. But first of all, I'm going to pull out the one that dropped out. And that is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is all about a new start in passion, which really is great when it comes out with the Ace of Love. So deep emotion, deep, romantic, beautiful, lovely emotion is the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands is all about the passion. So you got the deep, you got the romantic, you got the passion. Who is not happy about that? I'm just going to see what dropped on the floor. Hang on. They're facing up. I'm going to take them. Here we go. We have, the wheel. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Divine timing. Divine timing telling you that, you know, the things are going to happen when they're going to happen. And they are, at this time, pushing things in your favor, because next out is coming the Ace of Swords. So right now you have 1, 2, 3 aces on the table here. You have the Ace of Swords telling you you're going to have clarity, good conversation, clear conversation. When you start making those decisions after possibly you start that firm foundation for your relationship, or after you get married, it's going to be all about, where do we live? Do we buy a house? Do we rent an apartment? Do we rent a house? Are we going to have children? You start planning your life that way. So when the Wheel of Fortune comes, it is coming to push you into the Ace of Swords. And sometimes the Wheel of Fortune will come and push you into the Ace of Swords, or push you into something is coming because you haven't made that step. Maybe you're scared to move forward. Ace of Swords is clarity. You have that conversation and you could get a, you know what, I don't think I want to get married. You know, there's always the chance of that. But the wheel is here to tell you that it's turning in your favor. And it is divinely turning in your favor. The universe has got your back, and going forward, it's going to be okay. So after the Ace of Swords, Cancer, comes the Queen of Wands. Look at her. She has got it, right? Gorgeous, beautiful. So the Queen of Wands, you can see she looks good. She, you know, people are attracted to her. She is sometimes married, sometimes not. She is the Queen of Passion. So she is very passionate about all things, and even love. So she's passionate in love, but she's passionate in all the other things she does as well. So she helps run the kingdom, right? So if she's married to the King of Wands or another king, she will, because she's a queen, she's clearly married or in sort of in line for the Queen of Wands. She is the passionate queen. She's the one who will make decisions based on passion, not necessarily logic, not necessarily emotion, but passion. I want that, and that's what I'm going for. She usually gets what she wants when she wants to get it. And then we have the Three of Cups. So perhaps the marriage is going to be with the Queen of Wands. That could very well be. Maybe you are the passionate queen, or the person you are marrying is the passionate queen. The Three of Cups is the celebration of love. It's a celebration of friendship. Here it's really cute because they're having a tea party, you know, like Alice in Wonderland, right? They're cute, right? So they're having a party. This can also indicate that there's a third party connection going on. So I don't think so. I don't feel that in this reading for you, Cancer. I don't feel that at all. So I would say 3 cups full of love or emotion is exactly what the doctor ordered, right? Who doesn't like that? It is touching your Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is pushing you forward into this 3 of Cups kind of relationship where the cup runneth over, it's friendly, it's happy, your friends are around, and the Knight of Cups. So we've got lots of water here, and it's, you know, it's a Cancer reading, so we've got lots of water here. we've only got one card of Pentacles. So we've only got one Pentacle card, but you know, Cancer, you are showing up to your reading loud and proud for sure. The Knight of Cups is all about bringing in emotional, romantic love. Very deep, deep person. And they are bringing in emotional love for you. You are celebrating already this emotional love with your friends. Oh, and it's coming quick, Cancer. There you are. You did show up to your own reading. So this is the Chariot. The Chariot is an actual vehicle. It could be a vehicle that your loved one is coming in. You could be having to travel to see your loved one. Maybe you're not traveling to see your loved one, but you're actually just getting in a vehicle and going across towns. But this could also mean that they are overseas. So somebody has to be strong enough to be able to get up and travel to the person that they love in order for everything to come to a culmination. That might be why the Strength card is there. King of Swords. So the King of Swords is the king who is all about logic, right? All about making the logical decision. So head over heart. I do see here that let me just go from the beginning here. So we've got a marriage or a firm foundation of a relationship. It is a Nine of Cups relationship. You did manifest this. It is a wishes fulfilled for you. And you may have gotten some information from the High Priestess. Perhaps you know a card reader. Perhaps you know someone who is who can see you or can see into the universe for you, and that's where you got your information from. She probably told you that you're going to have a really great relationship with this reciprocity here, and that it's going to be lovely Ace of Cups kind of relationship. You know, it's the beginning of beautiful love. And you've also got passion here. So passion and deep, deep love is really wonderful. The universe has thrown down the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune pushes things either into your favor or out of your favor. In this case, it's into your favor, because I do see on the other side there is an Ace of Swords, which is going to give you clarity. And I see a Queen of Wands here. So it could possibly be that you're in a relationship with the Queen of Wands. And she would be the passionate queen. The Page of Swords is here as well. And the Page of Swords is someone who's younger than you, or you're younger than them. There could be a significant age difference. And the Two of Cups is telling you to stay in balance, okay? To stay in balance while all of this is going on, because it could be a bunch of chaos if you are not in balance. The Three of Cups is the celebration after you've been married, or after you have declared that this is the relationship that you will be in. So the person that you're going to be with, Cancer, if it is the energy of the Queen of Wands, you're just going to let everybody know about it. You're just going to say, look, this is mine. I got this. So it could be the energy of the Queen of Wands, and your party to celebrate is to show everybody that, look, she's mine, or he's mine, and it is my wish fulfilled, and that's why the big smile is on my face. So the Knight of Cups is here. The Knight of Cups is going in with romantic love. The Knight of Cups travels pretty quick, but always usually gets to the destination and gets the message the message given. The Chariot. This is coming fast. From here, it's going to move really quick. So you're going to be making lots of decisions based on, you know, where are we going to live? Who are we going to live with? Or your house, my house, sell my house, sell your house, that kind of thing. The King of Swords is here to remind you to be logical. Logical in the things that the decisions that you make. The King of Swords is all about logic. He's all about logic, and he is all about communication and connection. So you can see that he is got his sword here. His sword is facing down, and that tells me that this is, you know, an urging to be kind enough with your words that you're not going to hurt anybody, because the king can be very, honest, honest to the point where it really hurts. Next card is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is making a choice. So you do have a King of Swords here. There are no kings. So it could very well be that this is the match that we're looking at here. The energy of the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Last card coming out, the Nine of Wands. There has been a lot gone on. You know, we're coming to the end of the year. We're almost over the line. Some of us have gone through a lot of stuff, and some of us have just barely made it over the line. You are exhausted, my friend. You have done a lot of work this year. You've also done a lot of preparations. You can see that even though, you can see the look on her face, right? She's like, whew, really? One more wand, huh? So she is the Queen of Wands. She's the Queen, I'm sorry, not the Queen, but she's the Nine of Wands. She's the wounded warrior. She's been through a lot. And she is exhausted. She still has her light shining, though. Her light is shining bright, and she is strong enough to be able to take on anything that comes. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Pentacles. He is looking to give somebody a pentacle. So that is your reading, Cancer. So it looks like you are meeting a person, someone that you want to start a relationship with. I don't know if that person knows that you want to, but you are looking for your someone who you can build a life with, a very sturdy, a sturdy relationship that is in reciprocity. Foundation is secure. Looks like there's going to be lots of love and passion and clarity. There's going to be lots of talking, lots of reciprocity in terms of talking and of, giving of money, giving of time and love. It looks like things are going to be rolling on fast after this marriage is culminated. There's going to be a party, and you're going to be able to announce to all of your friends, hey, look, he's mine or she's mine. You have come to the end of this year exhausted, but wow, you have done a lot this year. Cancer, you should be tired, and you do need regeneration. It's time for you to take care of yourself, because you have fought really hard for your love. You fought really hard for either this Queen of Wands or the King of Swords, whichever one it is. Don't forget to surrender fear. And when you stay in the moment, you'll get the things that you need. Don't look back there. You're not going that way. And don't look too far forward. That's going to give you anxiety. In this moment is where you need to be with your love, right? That's where you need to be with your love. Okay. So that's it. That's your reading. That is going to be a reading until the 15th of December, when I will come back and give you the last half of the month. Do you believe we're already in December? All the Christmas stuff happening, right? Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching up to here. If you need anything from me, please look down below. There's pricing there for private readings, whether I'm going into Skype readings in the new year. It won't be in December. I'm just too busy. But I do have room for at least another 7 readings, another 7 private readings. I will probably be closing my private readings down by about the 20th of December. Or, I will take them if you're willing to wait, but they probably won't happen until the end of the year, going into the new year, because I'm already starting to book up, guys. So if you want to get something in and you want to know what's happening in 2020, I suggest you do that as quick as you can. For December, if you do have a $60 reading, if you do purchase a $60 reading, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, I'll help you with that as well. But you also get a free 15-minute reading for a friend or family member. So it wouldn't be for you, but for a friend or family member. Something that you can attach. I'll give you a coupon. You can attach that to their Christmas gift or put it in a card. And that's all I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for everything that you've given me this year. I know we're still coming back for 2 more readings. Or for 1 more reading at least, and for a bunch of dailies. So I hope that you'll stick around. I hope that you'll share, like, and subscribe, because that's what's going to keep this channel open. I love this work. This is my life's work. This is how I make, my life. So thank you so much for being here, for subscribing, and yeah, that's it. Mwah. See you in a couple weeks.